Hey, beautiful souls. Twin Flames, this will be for your next 7 days. I just clearing the energy, clearing the space. I'm just tuning in. Burning Sage for me helps amplify my energy. I have no idea why. Dragon's Blood makes it even more. It's like more, I don't know how to understand. I don't know how to, I never know how to explain things, by the way. When I try and explain things, it makes sense in my mind before I say it. When it comes out of my mouth, it's just like, sometimes it sounds like gibberish. So I always try my best to explain things on the terms to simplify them, not because I think people are, just maybe in case someone comes along and they're like me and they find it hard to understand stuff. So I simplify it. So it takes me a wee while to comprehend what's in my mind before I reiterate it to yourself. So, Twin Flames, happy Sunday. I have no idea what time it is. I have been up here for a while. I think it was like 10:30 when I come up here. So I have no idea how long I've been here. But I have been channeling yourselves, Twin Flame. And we're getting the blue or the red pill. It's the bottom line, basically. Judgment Day is calling. No, Twin Flames. If you follow me, you know I do not follow the narrative of Twin Flames because the splitting of the atom means everyone is a twin. So, in order to find your soulmate, the person you were married to, in the spirit realm, if you want to call it, but spirit means photon. And we can thank the Book of Numbers for that because the Book of Numbers tells us that God is spirit. And now, obviously, we live in a day and age where we have quantum physics, quantum mechanics, and we can go subatomic. So, Twin Flames, born at the dawn of time, and this is the research that I've done as well, but at the end of the day, this is just my personal opinion. So, everything that goes on in this channel, basically is for entertainment purposes only. That's the card's intentions, because the cards are designed for entertainment. But the illustrations on the cards of the Rider Waite are Palmer Coleman Smith's. She quantum entanglement with the energy. I don't know what photon, obviously, because we have to know trigonometry, and we have to know what angles are coming in, what photons, what planets are in alignment, and obviously it's different. So, we ourselves, now I am a twin flame. When the Wheel of Eight happened in 2012, Notre Dame spoke about it, and when you finally seen it in the sky and you could understand what his, excuse me for calling it gibberish, because at the time I was like, it's as if he's ranting, but obviously it's happened now. We receive a Zazo, which is two separate photons. One's a receiver, one sends back, and that is a photon of dark matter. Dark matter makes up 90% of your universe. We only know 10% of it. Dark matter is spirit. Spirit is photon. It is the gold photon, which is the gold of God, which is the God particle. So God made us twin flames at the dawn of time with the splitting of the atom. So twin flame, you are a twin soul. You're only your twin soul though. So the other part of you, your essence, your being, all the way to the other end of the galaxy, wherever you are, with the rest of your people, and you have beamed half of your soul down here. Now, your soul family, you are married, and you've came down here with your twin, so to speak, because it's your husband, wife, you're married in the spirit realm. So you're not, as far as I'm concerned, one soul split into two and in two separate bodies. It is impossible. How I dare say there's dark energies amongst us, and if the way science has been, I mean, NASA's Green Party in 1960, they invented laser technology where cars could basically float using lasers, and that was in 1960, and that's the NASA's Green Party. If you don't believe me, go check that out. So it's thanks to NASA and the Scientology department, the physics department, all the information that I've studied can relate us to twin flames. Now, 2012, we received, I don't know if you can remember, but I think it was it Switzerland? It might not have been Switzerland, don't quote me, but we had lights in the sky and they came down. they were blue and red. Now, recently where I am, I'm on the outskirts of Glasgow. It's more near, it doesn't really matter the area I'm from, but we seen the Northern Lights. But it wasn't that long before that, we seen, just before Christmas, we seen these particle lights. They were over the west end of Glasgow. I didn't see them with my eyes, but it was all over Facebook. Now, that's the same light that we were receiving. So we can line up these times and you can recognise if you were identified and you were put on the twin flame path. 2012, which I was recently, a couple of years ago, and then as recent again as this year. We get the Wheel of Eight, it's called. Now, the Mayans charted the Wheel of Eight. The Magi charted the Wheel of Eight. There's loads of coincidences with the Wheel of Eight. Now, when I come across information that's a coincidence, which means different eras, dating back, and millennia are talking about the same thing then and talking about it now. Since 2012, it's not been mentioned, the Wheel of Eight, but other people know about it. And it's happening now. We are in the Wheel of Eight. We are receiving these photons of light, these particles. Sorry, I just had to get a little cup of tea, I'll put that away. So we are receiving these photons of light just now. They come in at angles. It depends on the planets. But just now, some are coming in at 50 degrees, some are coming in. So it's always good to know trigonometry. These are the reasons why we need to know trigonometry, so we can see the angles. And if you watch like places, if you watch other people, they use certain symbols. Trigonometry is always one of the symbols. Pyramid's always a symbol. And so is the eye. The eye is the receiver of the photon of light. And as I say, we can explain this now. We go on subatomic way, quantum physics, quantum mechanics. So it's amazing. And it's for me, because I follow all this stuff and I'm a receiver of light. That's what I do. I say, as a psychic medium, we mediate between the realms. So what I'm hearing just now, because when the Wheel of Eight comes in, it's like the blue pill or the red pill. It's basically your choice, your free will, how you move forward. So just now, when the wheel comes in, it'll either spin karmically in your favour or unkarmically. That will not make sense, but I'm trying to explain it. It's either karmic in your favour or karmic. So you repeat karmic cycles or you move forward to new cycles. And then now is the time. That is the energy. I don't know if it's like right now, right this minute, you know, but this is just basically what I'm seeing. Now, this is my Masonic deck. It was given to me. Again, most of the cards I used were gifts to me. Some decks I have purchased myself over the past, like 30 odd year. But these were a gift from a neighbour, which was, it was an awesome thing, obviously, but it was very strange. I was not expecting it, you know. A lot of people don't know that I do the cards. And look what's here. Judgment Day in reverse. So when it shows up in reverse, the symbolic meaning of this card, I'll tell you the real occult knowledge and wisdom that's in these cards if I'm told to. When we hear this trumpet sounding, the 7 trumpets, when you open the 7 seals, the 7 seals are located up your spine. They are known as your chakra location points. They are known as other things. Obviously, we call it Kundalini energy. You call it your chi, your kai. You call it your prana. It's your life force. But in order to open and receive the photon, you have to receive it through the pineal gland. So we have to, there's loads of stuff that you have to do, but you've heard the first seal, which is like, I can only describe it for myself. It's like a ringing in the ear, but it's not like a bell ringing, because it's a continuous ringing. It's like a you can't mistake it. It's a sound that I had never heard before, and because I heard it inside myself, I was like, you know, it's like, it's a crazy, amazing, wonderful, unexplainable, but it is what it is. So why is all this happening? What does it mean? What is the point? We'll get to that through the reading, because this will be for your next 7 days. But the whole point is you're meant to be in union with your other half, basically. And not the other half of your soul, your other half, your forever person, your eternal love, the one that you originally came down here. Now, I say it all the time, 13.6, billion years ago. That's when the Earth was created, according to the Big Bang. God, photon, we can't call it a he or a she, it has to be called it. That's just the way it is. That's how we explain it through science. If spiritual people and science were to get together, it'd be kick-ass, but they won't, because obviously the ego, they can't put aside certain stuff, and obviously there's other stuff going on that we are unawares of. But just know the twin flames to come in union. And as I said there, everybody, every single person with a soul is a twin flame. No, it's different energy of your starseed, soulmates. There is loads of different energies out there, because it depends on where you come from. Believe it or not, we don't all come from the same place. Even though we're here on Earth, we are human beings because we have been born. But where do you come from? Your soul family? That's your twin flame journey yourself. Obviously, you can research that. Obviously, I couldn't possibly channel everybody who watches me and let you know where you come from. If you're interested in a private reading to find out anything like that, feel free to message me, reach out to me. I will not reach out to anyone. The only way you can reach out to me is through TikTok. And it's the same name as on here. So let's get into this reading, twin flames. And it's going to be interesting for the amount of information that's already coming through. Yes. So, the law of composition is coming in here. If you don't know what that means, Google it. Do some research. Let me see. Twin flames, next 7 days. Now, Libra season is coming in. These zodiac signs, now, man named the zodiac signs, and it's so apparent today why. These are the scales. This is the day with money, by the way. This is what this actually means. I'll tell you the truth. This is deficits. Rises, deficits, so today with money and how we value it, and the mind, how we perceive whether we're rich or poor. And if you go through Libra season with the mentality that you're poor, it's your real event. You'll continue that energy. No, I know this. The Mayans knew this. Sakyamuni knew this. Sakyamuni is Buddha, the original Buddha. There's lots of Buddhas, just the same as there's lots of Dalai Lamas, but you only probably know of one. There's loads of them. It's like people were taught this stuff, and then obviously we had the fall of Babylon, so the knowledge was not given, so that you wouldn't know what's going on inside your mind. It's crazy. It's all sorts going on in there, and everything stems from the mind. The mind is the temple. So inside your mind just now, you need to balance something that's in your mind that's causing your base chakra, because your base chakra is fundamental. Your base chakra is when we receive the photon of light. At the day when your sun sign is in your sign, you receive a photon of light. Scientific fact, quantum physics proves it. So a photon of light comes in, you receive it. It's like three, I'm trying to think how Volton can I, so I try to picture it in my head, because it was like 3 different angles. So it'll come in, you receive it, and you send it back out, basically. So, just now, we have to, so basically, your first chakra, that's your seed planted, right? Now imagine a seed. You germinate a seed, you keep a seed clean, and you send it back up. But obviously we have to do the breathing techniques. So the life force is activated, and plus it pushes it up your chakras, up your 5 chakras, when you occult your 5 senses. And then, when you get to, listen, I'll just tell you about this bit because I don't want to overfill you with information, but you have to keep that seed clean for 2 days. And on the 3rd day, send it up. That's it. 2 days. When your moon is in your sun sign. On the day of your birth. It's the same energy when it aligns up. No. That's it. 2 days. So obviously if you want interested in more of that, how to keep your seed clean, stuff like that, feel free to message me. No, my time's not for free. You can message me and ask me questions. I will not answer your questions, obviously, because it's, as I say, that's my time, that's my job, that's my work. I don't come into your work and ask you to give me stuff for free. So bear in mind, if you are messaging me and you want to book in for my time, then feel free to do so. But to just message me randomly, asking me random questions, you will not get answered back. I am sorry. I have no time to answer random energies when I've got a business to run. So that's the bottom line here. Now, for yourselves, maybe you've got so much going on, you aren't even focusing on this energy, but still within the mind, there is something out of balance. So, when this card shows up, whoever I'm connecting with, you've not to make a life-changing decision. You've not to make any decisions, like, because the energy of twin flame, it's the energy of the passion. Now, you imagine the burning energy of these eternal flames. Now, I mean, 1,000 Kelvin. It's like that energy. Your fire. And at this time, Mars, now I watched Mars last night. I was out at the back till 4:15 in the morning because Mars usually moves really fast. Hey, Ray Ray. So thanks for saying that. I'm sending you so much love and light. So Mars moves really fast. When we measure time and space, we call them arc minutes. So Aldebaran was there, Jupiter was there, and Mars came in, and what it makes is a formation of the delta sign, the triangle. You can watch for this, you can see it. And when we see this, it points up to Orion's belt, and Orion's belt is like a big triangle right up to the Pleiades star constellation. It was sparkling in all its glory last night. This energy is here for us. When these planets are in alignments, the photons we are receiving helps us with our chakras, but it helps us with our mind. But if we're blocking the energy, you imagine a transistor radio, you've got it set at a certain energy and it's just missing. You need to just turn it that wee bit more just to receive the energy. So we have to turn to receive, but just now we're blocked. We have to find balance because we feel like we've not got something. No, this is the bottom line. So I hope this is making sense. And Spirit's saying, don't make a decision lightly. Take some time because just you're impulsive, you overreact, and you make a decision, and it can change your future here. So no important decisions have to be made within the next 7 days. When it comes to a life important decision, we should take time to mull things over, write things down, always write things down, because inside the mind it's a muddle. When we start putting pen to paper, it's less confusion and we can see it in black and white. We can sort it out a bit easier. So let's get another card. So interesting. What is happening in your next 7 days? So we're trying to balance the mind here, twin flames. This is in reverse. Twin flames, whoever I'm connecting with, you're not with your twin flame. This is not your twin flame. This is the Knight of Wands. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. We're feeling the loss of the departure of passion, love. And it stems for this energy. These energies, they come in and out your life, you know, they're fueled with passion, drive is desire, and lust. Nothing to do with love. There's no emotional energy in it. There is a reason energies sit like this, and they act like this, and they behave like this. It's impulsive energy, but we can see the dark horse. There is 4 horses in the tarot. The representation in your Bibles would be the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It does not mean that. They take everything out of context and they speak in parables and tongues. What it means is the 4 stages inside you. Red is your emotions. So every colour corresponds with an energy that's flowing through your mind just now. Dark energy, spirit, thought, matter. Our mind is causing us a block. But also there's someone in your past energy. And it's not someone, because I'm getting another card, I will keep clarifying. This is a Tower energy. This is a shock. And it's not a good shock. Not when it's coming along with this energy. I will clarify these cards. Expect twin flames. No. I always say, you get tested. We all get tested. Will we open a door to someone for the past? Who has been? Let me not mince my words, a player. The actions? No. When someone shows you the actions that they sit in more than one time, please believe that that is who they are. As a person, they will not change. It's the past relationship here. Not so much a relationship, because these are the energies are just passion. It's the player energy. These people usually, not always, 92% of the time, they're always in a karmic relationship elsewhere. Tower energy is here because we have a shock coming in. We've got a page here. Page of Cups. No, when this is in reverse, someone for the past comes in, it's a fake ass apology. Now remember that. These people are fake as. Fake as. So F-A-F. Fake. So you've got a fake ass. Can I say F on here? There's certain things, obviously some of my videos have been getting muted. There's some things that I say, I don't know if it's the information I'm giving. because I'm not harassing anyone, I'm not bullying, I'm so nice, I speak nice and polite on here. I do swear on the occasion. I am from Glasgow, my mum swears like a trooper. But other than that, I have no idea why I'm being silenced when there's over 1 million tarot readers on YouTube and we all channel the same energy. Whoa, look at this. Back to back, by the way. This is how... Oh, I just love it, right? I'm going to get excited because I get excited for love. I love love. I can't wait till I'm in love and I'm with my person and all the good stuff. My best friend, my friend. You know, I just can't wait. And this is the same as you. You want to be in a relationship. You want to be in it now. Your mind is like... Your mind is your own worst enemy because you're telling your mind that it's never going to happen. Why are we telling our mind that? I have no idea why you yourself are telling your mind that, but it must be some connection to do with this person from the past. We get triggered. We're meant to get triggered because we're meant to overcome something until we're not triggered, until someone for your past energy can't trigger us and put us in this energy. You just imagine someone for your past exes, yeah. These people are usually fueled with a 3 of Swords. They broke your heart at some point. You've longed for the energy because you've missed the passion. That's the energy. You've missed the connection, the fire, the passion, the excitement. Because that fuels, we have to be fueled for the base chakra, remember. That's the I have, and then the next one's I want, your desires, stuff like that. It's how the human body works. Obviously, we're just a vehicle. We're electricity and water. Obviously, we've got a soul driving the vehicle, but it's just half of your soul, sure, because the rest of you is elsewhere, as I tell you. But you have someone new coming in, and this is not a page. We've seen the page there. This is a fake ass apology for this person. Young, they don't have to be young, obviously physically young, but they're young in the mind. It's like adolescence energy. They can be an adult, but they act like a child. I was going to say petulant child. That's what I call my dog. I've got a little pug. It's not my dog, it's my daughter's, and it's a petulant child, if you can understand that. These energies, they need to... Knights, what's the valor of a knight? They have to be in action. They have to be... Obviously, no the valor. This one has no kind of valor, do you know? Like, the aspects of what a knight truly is. They're no chased. That's a wee joke. These people like to be chased. Chased and chased is two totally different things if you don't understand what I mean. Someone who has been like a nun, they'll have none of that. They need that. They double dip in the same day. These people will be with their ex, sleep with them, and then go and sleep with someone else in the same day. Double dippers. Now, obviously, twin flame, whoever I'm connecting with, the tower energy in reverse, this will be a shock, but it's your last test. This is your Knight of Cups. Where do we go after the Knight of Cups? King and Queen of Cups. Unconditional love, but it has to start at the basis. We have to start at the bottom and work our way up. Slow and steady wins the horse. Slow and steady wins the horse. I have no idea what I was saying there. Horse, Norse, gods. I have no idea. Now the symbol for Norse, the Norse symbol was this here. Believe it or not, that's the same symbol that is in the brain. Right up there. Same symbol. Obviously, when we look through x-rays, you can just see it like the infinity sign. It separates the right and the left hemisphere. There's two wee dots. Looks like someone's smiling at you. Right through the cherubim. It's like angel wings. That's your gate. It's your first gate. Once you get to the gate, wait there and you will be received. That's just to clear the mind during meditation. But I'm so interested to clarify these cards. So this person's coming in with a fake ass apology. And then as soon as this tower energy, the shock's dealt with, boom, this is here. So this is your next 7 days. This is what will play out if the energy transpires, how Spirit sees it. So how I'm seeing this and how I'm reading these cards is either this has just happened, someone's came in, it was a shock because the energies, you blocked this person, because that would be the departing energy. So if you've recently blocked someone for the past, the shock will be this week. Someone's coming in to ask you out. These energies, they can drive a car. Whoever this person is who's coming towards you, they do drive a vehicle, and it is a black vehicle. The horse energy is showing up. So for some of you, it'll be yin and yang, it'll be a black vehicle or a white vehicle. And when the twin flames come into union, you could have a black car, they could have a white car. There's always balances. Because let's remember, black is feminine. The yin and yang. The black energy is the feminine energy, that's the spirit, the soul. The white energy is the masculine energy, that's the peace and the harmony, believe it or not. We've all got the aspects inside us, sure, because we are twin souls split into the atom. Masculine and feminine energy resides in us all. Us feminines, me, you, if you're a feminine, if you were born a feminine, whether you've transitioned and you've become a masculine now, it's still the same energy as your originality. So the originality was to overcome so I've got to overcome my masculine energy, you know. Like my masculine, he has to overcome his feminine energy. He has to speak his emotions and express and not be scared and stuff like that. It's like the energy, the yin and yang, to find the balance inside you. We're working on this. The reason we're working on ourselves and having our highest timeline for ourselves is so that we can come into union with ourselves first. The marryment of the masculine and feminine energy resides with you first. That's the twin flame journey that you're trying to conquer, is to bring balance to your soul, to bring your two twins back together. The representation of that is in the zodiac. The twins, Castor and Pollux. They're called feminine and feminine now, but they weren't originally. And when I go with the original stuff, I like to go far back to the original information and go for there. It's Castor and Pollux, it's masculine and feminine, it's the right and left hemisphere of your brain. We can see it in the constellation, we can see the fight, we can see the struggle, we can see it as it moves on. The Cancerian energy comes in here because we are holding on tight. The wee crab, it holds on tight, it doesn't want to let go. But when we let go, everything else works out. So you've either let go of someone recently, been a bit of a shock, maybe a bit of an argument, a bit of a wee war, argument, battle, boom. Block, the end is over. This is the ace, I've lost the word, the Ace of Wands in reverse. It's over, it's done. You've made the choice and the decision. It was a shock, or this is just about to happen. This person's coming in, fake ass apology, you can kind of see it. You're done with it, you've had enough, you can see this person with your clear crystal eye. And that's, you can thank the particles of the photon light coming through. It comes through polymere, right? So polymere like changes the energy to yellow. Everyone comes through a certain angle. Every photon comes in at an angle, and it goes through the polymer crystals that are in our atmosphere. That's what charges particles and stuff. And when that gets cold, crystallization, the coldness makes it change colour as well. It's fascinating, it's amazing. But it comes in at angles of light, and the angles of light that you've been receiving is to clear the mind so you can see people clear as day. That's the awakening process, and this is why this has been happening since 2012. The powers that be have been having to hold it off to stop the enlightenment energy from happening, and Christ conscious will be received by everyone. We're in the age of the golden age of Aquarius. We left Pisces age. It was predicted to happen about the children of the light. The light is photon. The photon light is God. So the children of God, all of us, we will be united with our soul purpose, our soul being, Christ consciousness, whether you receive the energy or not, and you go through the rising up. It doesn't matter. You are still in this energy. You have still been receiving, because we still receive it. We transcend the energy when we send it back up, but we're still receiving it regardless, whether we know what we're doing with it or not. So you're receiving this energy, and why have you been receiving this energy? It's so that you can move to your highest timeline. We want to be in the new earth, so we have to resonate that energy for our soul's evolution now, here on earth. And then you can be here on earth for, imagine we could just be here forever, right? Your soul's forever, by the way. It's up to yourself whether you believe that, because Omega and Alpha, so Alpha means as in the beginning, Omega means so in the after. So your soul, that's the sign of that energy, is infinity, forever. It's like your soul, it's just your soul driving this vehicle. When this vehicle dies, the photon doesn't die. The photon goes back to source. Obviously, matrix, stuff like that, photons aren't getting out, they're just getting reincarnated. They keep reusing their souls, not everybody gets out. That's my personal belief, because the channel energy, I speak to them. They're very much alive. So, this is in reverse. There is some one about money and stuff like that here, but the energy is healing, receiving. This is the energy that we are changing. So remember I said about the 4 horses? This is, see how this used to be wrapped around the body? The red energy is your emotions. It's releasing that. Releasing the energy. and moving forward without a care in the world. But just know there's still a King of Pentacles in reverse. This can be a family member, by the way, an uncle, a cousin, someone in your energy who has got evil intentions within their mind. They wish you bad. You get these people that will go, hey, how are you? And their mind are like that. I hope you get hit with a bus. What? These people will never be received because their spirit, alchemy energy, when it goes up, it's a dark soul. So that cannot balance the chakras because the balance have to be balanced properly. Do you think God didn't think of all this stuff like the big man, God, the creator, the photon of gold? He's like the supreme photon. So he's the supreme. Do you know? If there ever is anybody that should be put higher above anybody, it's the supreme. And then the rest is, do you know? There has to be order amongst all this chaos. Somebody has to be in charge. But so this person's alright, so you can connect with this person. Oh, but twisted evil. Their surroundings aren't happy, you can see it. They're worried about money as well, because they perceive themselves to be the King of Pentacles. But just now they've got money worries. And it's affecting. Look at this. This is the only part left here. Maybe they've got a child. And that's the only sunshine energy that they are receiving. It's the light for the child. But everything else around about them, their house, their environment, where they work, friends, family, situationship, wherever, is darkness. And it's building up. So there can be a child involved here as well, whoever this person is. But this person, they may be coming in with a fake ass apology, or they've came in, this is the person you've blocked. This is why they're like that. Well, that's their problem, eh? Maybe in the past, you're concerned for this person, you try and help this person, you have empathy for this person, you gave this person your time or whatever. Well, just your time, because there's been intimacy here, whoever this person is. When I say it, because like your uncle, your cousin, something like that, it could resonate with you. The intimacy energy could just be passionate love because it's family member. But for others, it's someone here who you've had a relationship with. Not so much a relationship, as I said, because it's just been more friends with benefits here. But you could know them through your family, because I'm getting family ties. I don't know why. It's family ties here. But whoever this person is, his pentacles are family, health, wealth, children, stuff like that. But there's a family connection to you and this person. You have been intimate with this person. It's been a back and forward energy. It's been hard to release this person. But you've either released them now, or you're just about to. But this person's it's ill will. This is ill will, evil intentions, and that's the Rider-Waite definition here. But the Pamela Coleman Smith illustration. These people are money hungry, do you know? It's money, material stuff. The Golden Age of Aquarius is for us to release that energy and not have material things, you know, like keeping up with the Joneses, shit like that. Doesn't matter, you know. I'm sitting here with a Primark 99p top on, and my joggies that were, I think they were like £6, you know, at one of the little bring and buy shops. So it's material stuff. This person's all about the material stuff, how they look to other people, how they're perceived to be. It's their ego, you know. They care what other people think. So that's this person. And this is the energy here in the now. So this is either happened or just about to. So let me clarify the Tower. The Tower. The Tower can be good shock though. You know, because this is following on. So this is what I think it might be, this person coming back. But it can be the good shock of this person coming in, because imagine you won, I don't play the lottery, but I'm in the postcode lottery where I stay for the area. It's just North Lanarkshire in general, the full area, but I play that, and if they were to turn up at my door with a big check, I'd be like, oh, do you know, yes, 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 yes. It's a happy, exciting, but it would be a shock. I'm driving down the M8, and my tyre blows out. It wouldn't be so much a shock because it's happened before, but the first time that happens, you're like, oh, shock. Do you know, it depends on the shock here. I'm clarifying. Show me the shock spirit for my twin flames this week. Hey, Premium Life. Oh, my bracelets. Yeah, you can see them. This one's rhododite. This one's clear crystal quartz. And this one's moonstone. They're all for just now for the alignments of the planet. These ones I've made apart from this one. My daughter got that made for me because I am a grandmother. So yeah, but the rhododite helps me loads. All this stuff helps balance the energies, and clear crystal quartz amplifies your surrounding crystals. So let me clarify this Tower, this shock. What's happening? Well, if I'm connecting with God, the photon particle receiving this message, then God's a witch. And let me tell you where I got the information for. As I said, the book of Numbers tells us that God is spirit. Spirit translated. What does it mean? A photon. So, I'm not a witch just because this book says witchcraft. I did not make this book. I just bought the book. I read cards. I receive energy. I can converse with the beyond. It's not my fault to make people think that's a witch, because that's not what a witch is. Now, let's not label things just because you perceive them to be, but I won't lie. I have been a witch in a previous lifetime. My family bloodline runs in witchy blood. But the only witches I see these days are your priesters, your ministers. They're all chanting the same thing over and over again. Now, the definition of a cult is someone who wants you to follow them and not have your own view and follow anybody else. That's the definition of a cult. And that's what they are. And they're all chanting, praying, out loud. Now, if you want to connect to God, you can't connect to God through what? The real energy of prayer is the energy I just spoke about. The Ozazo energy, because that's Ozazo is split in two. That's the particle of the light that we're sending and receiving. Because that's what Azazel means when you split it in two. Receiving the particle and sending it out. And as I spoke there, I said the person's name who did the study in that. But this is not me. I'm researching other people's research. I'm reading other people's research, and then I'm researching further than that. I just don't go on Wikipedia and take the first couple of things. You know, we're a society of Googlers. I'm not. People will Google something and we go to Wikipedia, and let's bear in mind that Wikipedia is just someone else's opinion. So, in fact, if you're Googling something, you're taking someone else's opinion over yours. You're not using your initiative, your mind, your eyes, physically looking through information, verifying information, corresponding information with fact based on stuff that predates the information we're given now, and therefore you can make a conclusion based on your own common sense and intellect. But until we start doing that as a society, then we'll have people like this in my comments. So, if I had a witchcraft, I'd like, be gone. Nobody's got a magic wand. No, as far as I'm concerned, that's all ego-based. It's to put on a show. It's to draw you in, make you believe, so that you want something that you cannot possibly achieve. I do not believe witches and all that stuff. No, and as a past life, as I was a witch. I got witchy bloodline. But in this lifetime, you bet your ass that I have been out there like Harry Potter trying to cast wands and spells and all this stuff. I've tried it. It doesn't work for me, so I am not a witch. And that's a fact. Now, what does work for me? My fire magic, my spirit magic, my manifestations, my techniques in healing people, opening up people's chakras, people having a better life, because these cards are here for our highest good, because they are a tool for mastery. These cards were used in the mystery skills. There's 4 mystery skills throughout the world. They're still ongoing, but you will not be selected to go and find out this information. Sacred geometry, trigonometry, the platonic solid shapes. Aye, what about them? What about the skirts? The skirt geometry, all that stuff. You will not be taught that. You will not even be taught what the Milky Way is in school. In school these days, my daughter's in 5th year. She has been told to take a class in customer services. That's what they're training our children in the education department to perceive in life, to aspire to be, working in customer services, picking up a phone, collecting data for the powers that be, so that they can have their wee machine that predicts the future based on their data, so that they can then perceive to send out these agendas, change the narrative because they think they're right, because they're based on information in a machine. And that's a fact as well. Anyway, sorry about that. The people in the comments, they push my buttons. This energy is you. This person's been holding you back for such a long time. Karmic cycles here, repeated patterns. There is gaps in between. This person's watching you. Remember this. Knight of Wands, they're the player. They get the bad rep as being the player because they act like the player, they walk like the player, they talk like the player. They are the freaking player. These people, they are what they are. They do what they do because they want to. These people do what they want. You're a Queen of Wands and you will find your King of Wands. Someone's ready to play the same role that you're ready to play. This person's just playing games. It's all about passion, stuff like that. Now we can see this person. This is the male phallic, the representation of the male phallic. These people are all stroking their phallic. So what I call these people is mad. W-A-N-K-E-R. Add an S, you go this person. So this is what these people are. Now, these people do that, self-pleasure themselves constantly over and over again because of where they are in a relationship. They don't get any. There is no attraction, there is no passion, there is no drive. What this person's got is this. In reverse, sitting on a couch or in their bed, wherever they are, festering within the mind. There is an illness inside the body. As I said here, this is them on their phone. This person is a mad Googler. Do you know, their information, people think they're smart because they've got money. Because money does impress other people, but that's people with the ego. You know, it's keeping up with the Joneses, stuff like that. People that think that, like for me, if you're out and about and you see a celebrity, what people perceive to be a celebrity, a lot of people go, oh, so I had to walk past them. I'm not interested in anybody because you're famous for being a character or because you're good at singing a song, or it doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. But these people think they're better than people. These people have got these noses, snooty noses. And the society makes people like that because we have got middle class, upper class. These people are up their ass with their middle class. And then you get your lower class. Obviously, where we live in these days, we can describe that as the Hunger Games. I'd be District 10. And these people think they're District 100, you know. Up there in their mansions, you know. This is these people. But the majority of these people, what have they got? A bunch of debt. Is their car theirs? Do they fully own their car? Do they fully own their house? Are they up to their eyeballs in debt? This is where these energies are, and this is exactly who I'm reading here. So this person is causing some sort of argument here, or because of what's going on in their life, their self-reflection. So it's a tower energy, it's a shock. It's either happened or it's just about to. As it says, the energy, this is clearing that energy. So soon as this person comes and goes for the very last time, and there's no pun intended there, that's just a wee joke. You're in your glow up. Queen of Wands. This is a magical manifester. Luck is on your side. Now, this is the Matrix, by the way. I don't know if you know anything about the cats. The sign, the cat's the Matrix. You see a cat, you move a bit, you see another cat. Sometimes it's pigeons. Not pigeons, the birds that are black and white. Magpies. You see them at the side of the road. You move along, you'll see the exact same bird. The exact same. So that means something in your matrix has changed. And what has changed in your matrix? Your matrix is your life, your reality. The mind controls the matrix. So within your mind, this person's gone. Or just about to come in and then go. The sun will shine on you because you've freed the emotional tie to this person. We see the emotional tie is here in the background. So the queen sitting on her throne. Aye, she's got her legs open. This queen's dead passionate. The queen won't lie. She likes a bit. She's stroking her wand as well. It's not just masculine energy that play with herself or self-pleasure, whatever you want to call it. This person's self-pleasures. You who are watching, it's like this person. There's nothing wrong with that. We've got to have that release. If you've been in an energy like this and say you've been single for a long time, we're not going to wait for someone else to come and do that for you. You just do it yourself. This is the energy. We don't need anyone in life to do anything for us. That's the Queen of Wands. She's secure. She's confident. She's got her drive, her passion. She's dead creative. She's manifesting. She's focused. Boom. Woof. We're off. So there's the endless possibilities when we're the Queen of Wands. Obviously, the next level up is your Empress energy, but you've been in an Empress mode. So you've had your time out. You've healed. You've did all this stuff, this work, and nothing was changing in your life. And you're like, why? Whoever this person is. So they showed up as two kings. So my nose get blocked up there. They could have the Colombian flu. These people can be on drugs, that kind of stuff. It's just I'm picking up different energies now for you. So a few different energies here for people. Some of them are taking drugs, i.e. medical-wise, but others of you, there's some form of cocaine involved, and it can be the person, or it can be their self. There's some karmic situation here. And with the sun being in reverse and upright, and my nose going like that, no, I cannot relate to that energy because I can hold my hands up to the big man. I do not take drugs like that. I do not. I just do not. It's up to you what you want to do with your life and what people want to do. I just understand the chemistry and molecules mixing with molecules and how it affects the brain cells. The brain cells, they grow. But it takes a long time when you're putting certain chemical compounds, because that's chemistry inside the body. We've already got molecules and all this other stuff going on without adding to it. So this is you. Glow up energy. Metamorphosis, transformation, whatever you want to call it. It's the shedding of the skin. I call it like you're like a layer, you're like an onion. So you're shedding another layer. We build up. So what's the definition of onions, right? Onions absorb energy. They used onions after Hiroshima. They put hundreds of onions around because it absorbs toxic energies. It's great for the human body. A lot of medical help for the Green Witch, natural remedies. Check them out. Always do research before you use these natural remedies. But you've shedded a layer. So this person, you've absorbed them into your skin. They've been in your energy for a while. It's toxic energy. Ugh. You've shedded it. You might not even have been aware how toxic this person was, because when these people come in, they're so nice, you know. It's like, obviously it's in reverse now, so it's a different energy, because the energy's changed now. You've sent this person away. You've changed the energy. You've flipped it. Just waiting for the red pill to the blue pill. So you've made a choice, you know. It's like you're aware of something, and you choose that to keep coming into your energy. But you've noticed the pattern. That this person is causing the block. And this is the change in the energy. So Judgment Day was here. Within your mind, you were going through it and through it. It would have been hard for you to release the energy because it was a karmic cycle. I mean, you're a twin flame. Karmic contracts are hard to overcome because it's to set the precedence in what you will let into your life before you go into union with your twin. Because let's remember how health-wise, within the mind, being in relationships, and if we've got any baggage for the past, it can mess with the future and it can mess with people's mind. I don't know how many times it's happened to me. Not many, to be honest. I've been single for such a long time. 8 years ago, I found myself single for the first time. Because I was with my children's father for such a long time. And then in the past 8 years, I've maybe seen 3 people. Didn't really last long, so. Obviously, maybe stuff inside me as well that I had to heal. And also the people that were coming towards me, stuff that I had to notice in myself, that I was letting into my life. Just lessons that we have to learn and go through the journey before we come into union. And we have our risk passes. That's a wee joke. I get that excited. The passion energy is here, obviously. It's cups energy, so it's no fueled with passion. The energy that's coming towards you. So I'm going to get... This is your next 7 days, so I hope this resonates with you. And it will resonate with you, even though it's not happening, because this energy is here in your physical right now. So this has already happened. When it touches down in your physical, your twin flame union is in sight. It takes a wee bit to come in, just a wee bit. So it's here. And this person, I'm not clarifying this person yet. I'm saving this. I'm saving it. I'm saving that because it's so special and it's so sweet and it's everything you've been waiting for. So this person, I said, with children, stuff like that. We see the wee dog here. We see 2 dogs here. We see the balance is yin and yang as well. But I'll tell you what the card says. Take from the card what you take from it. But I know what I take from it. Because your love life was affecting your children. That's what the card says. So, within our mind, what had been going on within relationships, your love life in the past, your children were affected. You noticed this. And you've made the change. Your money was affected. Your health was affected. Your children were affected. All sorts here. But we've transitioned that energy because we've transmuted and made the transition. To go through a transformation. Going through a transformation is having to release all people for the fast. Friends, family, situationships, anyone that's not for your highest good. Anything that's been karmic to you, which means causes you mental health blocks within the mind, depression, anything that puts you in a dissipating energy, it's karmic. And if it's a repeated pattern, then that's the energy that's shown up here. That has ended. We have ended a karmic pattern, a situationship with someone. This person can have children as well, and it's the situationship they're in. The karmic energy is because the children are staying together for children. Then obviously, I can only have my opinion on that, and obviously if you're reading these cards, that's not a good situation for anyone. Because children have to be shown the balance in life. Now, whether you are masculine or feminine in a relationship and have children, we have to show our children love. And all that energy, do you know, there is no love and compassion in this relationship. So the children or the child is not seeing that. And that's a karmic energy because that goes through to your children. To receiving love and showing how to receive love and how to give love in a partnership and a loving relationship. That's the balance that we have to have for children, and it's out of balance for this person, and it was for you because of this person. So I don't obviously control these cards. I don't, everything that comes out of my mouth comes straight for your spirit team and what has been seen, because they're omnipresent as well. They can see all, because obviously that is the energy. 90% of the universe is dark matter. Dark matter is God photon, connective energy. We're all connected. So it's just mere confirmation. This is in reverse. You've realised the unconditional love that you have been receiving for this person, because you've been giving this person unconditional love. It's in reverse. We've seen it. It's just mere confirmation and why we're in this energy. Now, so luck is on your side, and this will be a lucky week for you with the black cat showing up. You will be seeing 2 black cats. They will cross your path this week in sequence, and 2 birds, as I said. 2 is all about unity. When you see 2 animals together, it's a design, it's nature. We're meant to be. And we're a person, you know, so it's always 2. You see, if you see 1 singular, it's because union's not so much here, but when you start seeing 1 and then straight to the 2, that's because your union's near. Let me get a card for this person. So someone's coming in, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancerian energy, which is just someone in their feelings, in their heart center energy, and someone's expressing towards yourself. Do they want to meet up? Stuff like that. And this person will pick you up at your door. Yes. And we've got something in our hand here. It can be a small gesture. Let me see, spirit. Twin flames. Oh, it's wanting to come out. So this is, whatever this is, twin flame, you're being told to keep it on the down low. Do you know it's the start of something new? Don't let anybody else interfere here. Do you know, society, social media, stuff like that, they can go in the mind and cause trouble here. So Spirit's saying just for a wee short period, because 2 you could sit on thrones. These thrones can be people who have got platforms, stuff like that. You could have a platform, your person could have a platform. This person's coming in, they've been watching you, evaluating you, they've been just waiting. Because there's obviously they have to overcome expressing their emotions. This is the energy. They're not quite the King of Cups, so they have to tame that energy. Passion and emotions. Same energy we're working through as you. You're in alignment with your twin. It's a parallel energy. When you come into union, you kind of speak about all that, eh? Well, I imagine so. And you realise how similar your lives have been. Even though you could be at the other end of the world, they could be at this end of the world, your life is kind of in parallel. Same kind of things have happened to you. One more card for this person, Spirit. This could be the one. Yes, you have already met the romantic partner you seek. Now, it's in reverse, so you already know this person. You've not been in a relationship with this person, so let me be fundamental on that. This person coming towards you, you have not been in a relationship with this person before in the past. It is no ex coming back, no person, no nothing. This is a new person entering your life. Cups and new energy, emotional energy, fueled with that. Fueled with the good stuff. It's connected to your heart center. We can trust this energy, this intentions of this person. They have intentions of a future with you. It's no one for your past. This is karmic energy. These people had no intentions with you. You have released it. You have closed all doors to the past. This is the only reason this is here. If there was even a door opened ajar, your twin would not be here. So this could be the one that's in reverse, because it's just not happened yet. It's just about to play out. This is your next 7 days. So come back, give me feedback, Twin Flames. I would really appreciate that. This will not be everybody's reading. So if it does not happen for you, unfortunately, I can only apologise, because it's not your reading. Come back, leave your energy here by subscribing to my channel. That lets my guides know who talk to your guides, who talk to me, because that's confirmation from you that you want a message through me, my team, and yours. I'm going to get one more card. I want to see the forward outcome after the next 7 days. Because it's in reverse, I'm so nosy. Some of you will and some of you won't. It's your own free will how you move forward when this presents itself. Spirit's saying to me that you have to give this a chance. So this is giving this relationship a chance. This is a relationship that can lead somewhere. The intentions of both parties is for the future here. When you come, so this is the energy, like the combination, the combining. So they say when twin flames come into union, i.e. when they connect, I don't know if you're man and man or women and women or man women, you know, I don't know how you do it. I know how I do it, but I don't know how you do it. So I was just doing that, right? So when you come into union, when your DNA quantum entanglement, so your code and their code, when you quantum entanglement with the energy again, it can enhance certain aspects of the mind for your previous lifetimes with each other. So, and it can enhance your telepathic connection and stuff like that. And we can test these things. If you're quantum entanglement with someone, this telepathic connection, you can use that. If you're interested in how, feel free to reach out to me. So, middle of the deck, you have been releasing the energy and controlling it. You can't control anything apart from yourself. You realise that. So, with yourself, you have no control. So, you have been releasing the who, the what, the where, the when, the why, everything. This is the mind, the balance, the judgment day, and this is the energy, how it's changing. So, you've been put into the mind basically to recognise this person. A few times, it took you a while to recognise that it's this person. You like that name? No. So that's the person that's been causing all this. I am going to get some hidden thoughts and then we will go straight to your Moonology and your message for your angels and your guidance. So these videos, live readings for the twin flames always go a wee bit longer. The information always seems to be extra. I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm extra. It's like extra. Read all about it. Well, you don't have to read about it because you're going to experience it in your physical. You speak to me through music. You maybe like the same kind of music, stuff like that. This person. This is in cards in reversal. Reverse is past tense for me. Not always, but most of the time. And it's connected to this person. And I say it like that because that's your energy. You're done with this person. You cannot even be bothered when you see this person's, say their names to come up on your phone or even just the number. If you've not got the person's number stored, it's like, I actually cannot be bothered. You can feel them draining your energy before you even answer the phone. So they're a vampire. They're absorbed on your energy, which they are a user. They're just a user of your light. So something's happened. Whatever this tower energy, the shock was, the block, they're within their mind and they're constantly replaying it. So they're an overthinker, extrovert, and then that energy, because it's suppressed for too long, it makes them bitter, evil and twisted. That's what the cards say. One more card, forward card please, Spirit. Thank you. This person, whoever it is, they're now realising that you were the best thing in their life. Of course you're awesome. So unfortunately, this person just treated you as if you were just an option, a wee bit on the side maybe, do you know? It's like I fancy ice cream today, oh, I fancy a donut today, you just whatever. This person, you just took the fancy basically, but they're regretting that now. So, because you've ended, basically, this is the only way I can express the energy. You're like a drug to them. And you were on tap feeding them whenever they wanted it. So they could come in, turn the tap whenever they wanted it, get a wee bit, turn it off, keep it there for later, and go away, do what they were doing, and then come back whenever they wanted. So it's like that energy. You've turned the tap, it's off, it's done. No more drip feeding this person. So they're in their mind, they're stuck. We kind of seen the energy, but that's just to resonate this person and the energy they sit in just now. And be honest, everything's falling apart for that person. But that's not your problem. That's a them problem. Thank you, Spirit. I want you. We know you want us. Do you know what I mean? It's like, we can tell. All you do is you want us. You don't want anything else from us. Do you know what I mean? You don't want a future. There's no... Basically, this is all... It's just to clarify this person's intentions. You are well aware of this now. Or if you're not well aware of this now, you are just about to be aware of this. And this is how it plays out after that. So, can I get a thought for the person? Because we can see the thoughts. It's a glow-up energy. It's in their emotions. It's not fueled by straight to the... It's fueled with the mind, the intellect, the passion. The excitement comes with the heart. Joy. That's the energy. Joyful energy. Joyful, Lord. I look for you everywhere. This is the energy. Twin flames, we search for each other. Since as long as you can remember. It's like the Lonely Hearts poet. Taylor Swift, 1313 is your number, 1331. Taylor Swift recognises the twin flame journey. You've always looked for love, real love, true love. You've looked for someone to love you the way that you would love them. You've always looked for it. Unfortunately, you've never found it because we've been in something karmic. But we are a twin flame. The energy is to show the world that love is real love, true love. You set a beacon, a presence to everybody else. This is why this energy is so hard. And the twin flames are, for me, I think the forces that be try and keep the twin flames from coming into union, which is everybody, by the way, coming into proper union. They let you be caught in karmic energies, cycles, patterns. You keep repeating them until you get to the end of your lifespan. And then what you do, my personal opinion, as it says, not everybody makes it out. So energies, they know how to. Listen, you can focus an electron, you can send an electron, you can, I mean, they do it, that's how they harness electricity. Obviously, my daughter's father, before he passed away, he was an electrical engineer. I used to go with him. They focus electrons and they harness it and they send it. These photons of light are coming through. That can be manipulated. I'm just a wee person and I know how to manipulate energy. And this is on a grand scale. Scientists, billions of dollars funded into them. They know how to do this energy. So the powers that be stop the unions. They want to keep you in a karmic cycle because now a happy electron is a better energy than a suppressed one, but they can still harness the energy. Have you ever seen the movie Monsters, Inc? Harnessing Scream. This photon, that can be harnessed. That's real. It's backed by science, which is a fact now. So we can monitor this, as it says, on the quantum level, because we can go subatomic now. Do you know? Blows my mind. But basically, this energies went subatomic, right? Or no, that would be the opposite of subatomic, which would be catastrophic. So it would be like a combustion. It's done. You know, like when a star goes supernova, combusts upon itself and just. This is when supernova. It's done. Do you know? This person thinks they're Casanova. Well, their days are over. According to you, they ain't no Casanova, you know? Okay. I don't know where I'm getting that from, Casanova. It's in a movie. I can't think what movie it is. Oh, I have no idea. But this person thinks they're Casanova, basically. Whoever these people are, ego. And the reason they get away with it is because they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Do you know, like, where they are, their house, family dynamic they're in, I bet you their person doesn't think they're Casanova because they ain't getting bent over. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it is. So, I look for you everywhere. And this is in reverse. The timing just wasn't right. So you've always, why is it not been my time? Why is it not working out for me? If we can obviously, we've been through the energy, we can realise now. We can see the part that we've played a hindrance in our life to stop things from working out because we have entertained people for the past energies who have been karmic to us, who basically not treated us and put us first. We've been an option and a choice. And they can see that now, basically. So the timing wasn't right, it's in reverse. But the timing's right now, so now is the time. The time is right. Everything is all in alignment, and you choose to leave the matrix, basically, which was the red and blue pill. Obviously, that's your option here, which was what deck of cards are you going to play? You're going to play the red, or are you going to play the blue? You've made a choice. You're moving forward. Everything for the past. So we're the wheel, the karmic wheel of 8, you've shut it, and now you're now receiving is good karmic energy. So good energy coming in. Money, happiness, abundance, and the start of a new relationship here. So this is all good energy. Expect this Knight of Cups to come in. Knight in action. They're in action. They're in their feelings. They will move forward. And it will happen straight after this energy. So if you've already had this energy, this is here your next few days. Cups and emotions. So we kind of measure them with the mind. The mind saws are action settings, you know, because that energy makes you move. If you're angry, stuff like that. When we're in our emotions, it takes us a wee while to sort our emotions to build up what we would call where I come from. Build up a bit of bottle. Do you know? Get a set of balls, it's called as well. A set of balls, which is man balls. I have no idea where I come from. The expressions are unreal, but it is what it is. Someone's kind of gearing themselves up to present themselves to you with an offer, and the offer is to meet up, take you out, you know. So let me get your Moonology. Next 7 days, how is the planets aligning for you? It's the same energy, but it's upright. Do you see the difference for the start of the reading? How the progression plays out, because you've had progression and we have to have progression for progression's sake or we will stay stuck. I'm quoting Professor Umbridge from Harry Potter. So, there is a new romantic cycle beginning here. Why is it beginning? Because this is you. This is the person balanced here. You've got everything balanced. No matter what you've got on going on in your life, you could have a million things going on, but you're balanced. You've got a handle on everything. You're balanced. Within your mind, you're balanced. Everything's balanced here. And this is the way of love. So Libra season. Libra shares, obviously, Venus energy, which is Venetian energy, which is Friday energy, with Taurus. Both energies are Venetian. Both energies are like so it's the Emperor energy coming in as well here. So the new cycle, we are an Empress and an Empress. Obviously, you can embody any Queen of the Tarot. So you've mastered all aspects of the Tarot. Apart from, obviously, the mind, which is it's the next energy, Empress, High Priestess, or Emperor, High Priest. We still got other levels to master. Remember, we've got 3 levels. So you've mastered and you're on your 2nd level. Next level, to do with everything, which is relationships, business, yourself. You're on the next level. You're on a new timeline. So a new romantic cycle is about to begin. And it's a win-win outcome. So I don't have to say stuff like, may the odds be ever in your favour. Because it is in your favour. You're in alignment with the cosmic law. Cosmic means law. And the cosmic is God's territory. So God's law. When you got to get right with God, right? That's what they say. But you've got to get right with God's law. God's law is the cosmic law. And if we don't know this stuff, and we're praying outside ourselves, and we're going outside ourselves to receive the energy of the photon, as it says, it's all inside yourself, and it's received through the temple brain. So, you're understanding this energy now? Seraphina. So, this is the activation of lots of different energies. It looks like a wee spaceship. It's just symbolic to the energy that you're receiving. Because it's spirit, you know, like even in the Bible's called spirit, as it says. Bible means spirit. Spirit means photon. As it says, you can go to your book of numbers. Is it 414? I'm sure it is. But you can go and see that, and it tells you in that the reference, that energy is spirit. They tell you it's spirit. Obviously, that was then. Obviously, now is now. And we've come so far, and we know what spirit means, because it's dark matter. They're like, ooh, they tell you to stay away from that, but yet they tell you to go closer to God. Well, that is God. So it's like they're a walking contradiction, this cult of, follow me. I'm like, go away. They just chant over and over and over and over, and chanting is spelling, and that's spells and that's casting. So if you want to know where the witches and the witches are, and the witchcraft energy in your churches and your chapels, and that's a fact based on what other people have wrote, i.e. your dictionaries, your encyclopedias, all these words, because we're all about the English language, eh? So it's the English language dictionaries and encyclopedias where we get all this information with, and obviously science now. So kick ass. The lifting of the veil is a translation of the energy. What's that word? No redemption, no resurrection. There's another word in the Bible. Because you went to look at my boob, so why don't you go on OnlyFans? There's people out there for that, and you got to pay for it. You little perv. What a perv. Go away, weirdo. So Seraphina energy is receiving basically abundance and stuff like that. And the photon energy you're receiving, you've transmitted energy and you've sent it back basically. So it's alleviated your body, which is your body, mind and spirit is now in harmony, such an equilibrium. And if you don't believe that these energies are real, you will be finding out news of a new addition coming to the family. So expect someone to tell you that they're pregnant, something like that this week. And Archangel Gabriel is here because he's been helping you and your twin, because to be in this energy and to alleviate the past karmic energy, it puts you on your life purpose. And when you're on your life purpose, you're doing the thing that you're meant to be doing. So what you're doing right now, however I'm receiving here, That's what you're meant to be doing. You're on your life purpose, and that's why you and your twin are just about to come into union. So this is your soulmate energy. As I said, I'm not sure if you're starseed or anything like that. I'm not sure where you's come from. You'd have to get a separate reading done on that. But Archangel Gabriel is here. That's the purple photon, which is the crown chakra. And it's funny how when you have a baby, it's called crowning. And then the little soft spot, the crown, closes up. So there for a reason. Obviously, the creator created this body, and you know, he's spotty everything. Do you know, so he's a million steps in front of anybody with any of their hidden agendas. And this was always meant to be. So you're at the right time, the right place. You're about to find your one. So this is what I've got for you, twin flames. If this resonates with you, then it's your reading. Claim it. Hit that thumbs up button. This will play out in your next 7 days. So next 7 days here for the twin flame that I'm picking up, you're coming into alignment. You will be in union with your twin flame within the next 7 days. So for some of you, it will be quite quick. It's an emotional energy, so expect it to happen momentarily as you click off this reading. So if you like my style of reading, you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button. You will be notified when I go live if you hit the little bell. But I go up a lot, so don't want to be annoyed by me. Don't hit that wee bell. But give this video a wee thumbs up from me, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Love and light, twin flames.